Hello everybody and a warm welcome to Berringer, and I have a layout update for you on this Sunday afternoon. And my apologies to everyone for no update for last week. In truth I hadn't been too well, and so not much got really done last week. But we have some work done this week, and also just to give you a bit of some future plans as well. Now the theme for today is let's get together, and I just start, since I'm at this end of the layout, with some of the future plans that's going to be taking place. And first of all, as we all know about this, so we've got the bus station area, we've got the B&Q, the car park here, and around the back we have the twin track around here, which was going to be a return loop turbo banjo. Now I've decided it takes up quite a lot of room, so I've decided that this section here is going to be extended all the way across as into the kitchen, into the next area, to create the length. So it virtually completes, not totally the flat, but basically it gives another extension for the railway to go to. And that's pretty much, I'm really concentrating on this sort of creating a proper branch line for the DMUs and the EMUs. So that's what's going to happen at this end of the layout. And as we go around the station, not much has been done actually down at this end. I'm actually doing a bit of testing this morning with my Royal Mail train. I wanted to see if it would fit in here. It doesn't quite fit in here, but it will work in the sense that there's still a platform there for it to be served, but obviously it's blocking the junction there, so I was just doing a little test run with that. But let me get to the main part of the update for you. So here we are at the TMD, and basically we've now been what I've been trying to do this weekend is basically trying to link the various sections together, and so that's what I've been trying to sort of do. So here we are at the TMD, and as you can see, that leads off to the seam section, as you all know. And then what happens now is we now get to this end here, and as you can see we're at the end of the seam section, and as you know, underneath it goes around the fill yard. Now we're concentrating on the top bit, and what I've done is I've just got some scrap wood together and trying to link this all up together. So this is all ended up being, if I just pan out a little bit, you can see it's like a bit of a junction here. And I've just sort of nicked the signal box from over the other end, because I'm now toying with the idea of creating another little embankment, like almost like on the other side, and put another signal box here, the little junction here, and the upper fiddle yard. And we've got the two DMUs at the top here. Currently we've got 3 roads. It looks like it's going to be 4 in total instead of the anticipated 5. I've got a little mini engineer's train working, but what I've also been doing this weekend is just creating a little mini control panel for this side at the kitchen end. And basically what that's going to allow is basically if I have somebody come over, then they can use the offered on the hill section and also the kitchen section, which hasn't been touched, and use that as a separate layout to run between the top fiddle yard and the new shot section, which will be the kitchen section and offered on the hill. So you've got like a little mini micro layout, so if somebody else comes along they can use this control panel with a separate controller to run this layout as a kind of a separate layout. Also, it's going to be completely isolated. Now the main track that runs down to Berringer is this one here, and then that will be also separately isolated. So basically what we can do is communicate between the two of us if we've got somebody coming over, and basically get the loco to run up to, say, this point or whatever, and then hand over to the controller running the offered on the hill section. Or maybe I could bring the loco up, park it up here, and then they can take it over from here. So that's kind of, so it can be run as two separate layouts, and also so basically if anyone wants to come over and have a little bit of fun with it, then I'm also going to go a bit kind of all out on it in a little bit and have a little like I said, we've got this section here which is controlled by just, it's all it is, it's a combi controller, it's nothing terribly exciting. Like I said, this is a DC layout just to keep it as simple as possible. I might have a little bell down here, like a bit of a signal box, and kind of go ding, look, it's ready to go, train's ready to go. So that kind of is sort of a little mini plan. We've got our two little DMUs. These lines have been tested, so they work, so I'm happy with that. So that's basically where the main sort of focus has been this week, to try and start linking it all up together. So I was kind of wondering how the box section was going to link up. So this is, so obviously, as you know, the seam section is removable, that section is removable, and then the bridge will just fold down, so there is access to the kitchen and all the rest of it. So I was toying originally with the idea of maybe putting some more hillside above here, just some hillside, before I sort of had a bit of a brainwave with the signal box as to whether or not maybe I want to add another signal box here or not. I'm not sure. So let me know your thoughts, if you think it sits quite nicely, or whether or not I should just use it as just another embankment. Then by all means let me know. The pond has been finished, and that's all set nicely. So the other thing I'd like to do is just put some reeds along here, which is what I'm going to be doing as well. But like I said, I haven't done a huge amount because I haven't been particularly well, so as long as there's progress being made, I'm pretty happy with it. And there's quite a bit, because now the sidings are not completely finished, but I now have, from the original 7 that I now have currently an extra one in operation, and then there'll be another siding over there. And then obviously when I come to do the new shot section of the kitchen, I think what's going to happen here, if I just sort of take you along, we're going to put in some blue boards for the background, and then we're going to do a low relief sort of goods shed along the back here. So the idea is a short freight train will pull into here. I need to get some more track, reverse out, run around its train, pull it out, and then reverse it into the goods shed, or the unloading area, I should say. And then there'll be a separate line here where new shot station will be, and there'll probably be a short, there'll be also probably another siding for another, in case you want to put in another DMU or EMU or something like that. So I'm looking at getting more DMUs and EMUs for this layout, because it's really more fun for me. I kind of enjoy operating the EMUs and DMU side of it, just purely because I find that because they're so much shorter, it's almost like they've got to travel a lot further to get anywhere, and it almost seems more, whereas you with more class 47s, 50s, pulling 4 or 5 coaches, the scope of where it can go is a lot shorter. So I'm kind of hoping to sort of really sort of extend it and really do something completely different with this layout. So that's where we're at. So yeah, I'm thinking of, like I said, putting the signal box here. I'm not sure entirely certain, so let me know your thoughts on that if you think that sounds like a good idea. I'm not quite sure what to put as a corner filler on here, so if you have any ideas on that, then that might be, that'd be pretty good too. But like I say, yeah, just let me know your thoughts, and thanks for watching. Feel free to comment and subscribe, and I'll just sort of leave you with a view of my 2 little DMUs, and bye for now.